All right, now to some new results in our exclusive WDIV Detroit News poll. Results in the race to be Detroit's next mayor. Current City Council President Mary Sheffield is leading the way with 38% of responses, but that wasn't the only issue we asked Detroit voters about. Here's our Jason Colthorpe.
In our exclusive WDIV Detroit News poll of Detroiters who plan to vote in the primary, opinions are very clear on the topics of neighborhoods and education.
Our pollster Richard Juba of Glenn Gariff Group tested a couple of ideas related to Detroit neighborhoods. First, should huge tax breaks that always accompany downtown projects also be used to help greenlight neighborhood projects? 78% of primary voters said yes. The follow-up asked voters if they supported low-interest loans for residents to fix up their homes and their properties. A nearly unanimous response, with 94% saying yes.
That's a really rare number. Stratified air when you look at policy. That's low-hanging fruit for the city where the voters say, yeah, let's do this. So it's very clear voters are saying, let's focus attention moving forward on the neighborhoods, on investing in the neighborhoods and building up the neighborhoods versus downtown.
On education, another clear answer from voters. 33% say public schools have gotten worse than they were 10 years ago, compared to 22% that say they're better. 19% say no change.
What we're seeing in these numbers is voters clearly are saying other things in the city have improved pretty drastically, but not the public schools. And when we ask them why, the number one answer, far and away, is a lack of funding for the public schools at 22%. The second answer at 11% was they needed to attract more teachers and pay them better. So that's a funding issue also.
When asked what would the top 3 reasons be to improve the schools, best answers were get parents more involved, pay teachers more, and more funding for the basics like textbooks and computers. I'm Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
All right, Jason, tomorrow we are going to have more exclusive poll results on the Detroit City Council as well as immigration reform.